Welcome back, Raw Reviewers, for another Customizer's Corner. Wait. Anyway. So, I figured I'd give you guys an update, since I know my client has wanted an update, and I haven't actually done a visual update for a while. Kingstaff! Still can't separate the damn thing. Though I am being very careful. So I make sure it still works. For those of you who are curious, heat gun right there. Now, I will mention this. Working on a project like this is not easy. I would definitely advise anyone who is doing this to take it very slowly, because a heat gun plus plastic, well, this is pretty firm plastic, as you can see, right? However, if you apply heat to plastic for far too long, you'll end up with something like, well, it'll basically degrade the quality of the plastic. So you'll end up with plastic that'll react like that, as we reviewed in the Dino Charge toy review. As you can see, it's a very poor quality of plastic that they use for the figures, and you can actually turn the sturdiest of plastic, the kind that's used for toys like this, and toys like this, into toys like this. You do not want to turn a toy like the Kingstaff into a toy like the Rider on the Dino Charge cycle. God, you cycles just A up. That said, while I have been working on it, I'm obviously going to have to reapply the paint, because you can see the paint is warping. But the plastic itself is fine. So I'm definitely going to have to refix the paint. But that's fine. Gold paint isn't that hard to get a hold of. And of course, you apply heat to anything with paint on it, the paint's going to chip. That's just the nature of paint. That said, tilt it down. Wrong side. I can wedge a nail file in there, which I couldn't do before. If I try to do it on this side, which I haven't done anything to, there is nowhere to get that nail file in. As you can see, I can actually get it in here, which means that it is loosening. It is slowly loosening. And you can also see from other aspects here that this kind of shimmies around a bit. Certainly more than this side, which shimmies none at all. But yeah, it takes time to fix one of these things. As I have mentioned in my previous video, this damn thing has about a dozen screws, and you have to remove every last one of them. And unfortunately, age has weathered them. So you've got to remove the 5 screws on just this one plate to get this one plate off. 5 screws on the other side. You're going to have to take out the, and I've taken out all the screws I can through a manual procedure, to take out the screw here, take out the screw here, take out the screw, the 2 screws here, and of course all the screws on here as well, because you need to completely disassemble this thing. This thing was built in 2 pieces. Unlike our current toys, which have 3 or 4 segments to make them up, this is 2 pieces. Single seam line right down the side. No other seams anywhere else. So that means I have to remove the top plate on each side. Once those plates are off, then I can get to whatever screws are on the top, on this actual box here. And of course remove the screws that are in here, pull it apart, see why the sound box is malfunctioning, and then move on from there. But I figured you all might enjoy an update on the Kingstaff. Peace out.